Oh, well, great start. All the Ron liveries at the back. Quick drivers at the back too. Except myself, of course. This video is brought to you by Broughy.com/support. Head to that link for all sorts of information on how you can support my channel, from links for direct support to referral codes, and even an article on things you can do to help your favourite creators. Away we go. On another random all. But because it's in the random all playlist, it's not just any standard random all. Yeah, we haven't done one of these for a while. It's a random all select, which means we all get the same random selection of cars, all in a different order. So it's basically like a random all for one person, but everybody gets that same selection. So nobody knows what we're going to get during this race. The selection is locked in. But we're all going to get things at different times! Oh, I've got to respawn. Oh my god. What absolute carnage that was. So, not the best vehicle to get immediately when going very fast in the new Bandit. Absolutely yeeted that Fieldmaster. Yeah, the Ripley doesn't have the best brakes in the world. And certainly not when you're already going at very high speeds. How many laps until he says it all comes together at the end? Yeah, it will all come together at the end. It's true. It always does. Everyone's got the same... I mean, it might not for me now. That was a significant time loss that others might not, well, probably won't have to deal with. But it looks like we've got an interesting selection already for this random all. We got slow cars, we got fast cars. Meriwether Mesa, interesting. And we all know that we got a Fieldmaster. So, oh my god, there's this stance to rope as well. Oh. Should be a wait. I don't have my text on to tell him. My keyboard selected in the right PC. So yeah, this is, it's like a random all, but competitive in a way. And we've done these periodically over time. It's been a while since we've done one, which is why I wanted to do one again. But they can go very different ways because, you know, it's still a random all, but the selection doesn't have to necessarily be great. I think the first time we ever did this, we got a pretty boring selection of random cars. And then that's just a case of everybody getting all those same boring cars. But this looks like a very intriguing selection indeed. We've got all sorts in this one, which is good. These random selects. Oh god. Survived. These random selects are always the best when there's a wide variety of cars. Playboy. Optimal way to take turn 1. Yeah, it's been rough so far. It's not been great, I'll be honest. And after just doing the random all on the rallycross track, and I have a headache. None of these crashes are not helping me in any way. I think the potential for a victory in this one has already gone. Just putting that one out there. Man, we've got such a wide variety of cars. From original 2013 vanilla cars like the Exemplar to like Sasquatch and Fieldmaster and Ripley, Stansterope, meme car. What a great random selection this is. You wouldn't be happy if you got this selection in a random order, and this was your selection where everyone else was getting decent stuff. But considering everyone's getting the same cars by the end, this is really fun. If it wasn't for all the crashes, I'd be having a much better time. The only time someone's stuck to get a Fieldmaster. I know, right? There it is. Speak of the devil. So I've got the two slowest cars out of the way with immediately. Well, very early. Lap 7 out of 30. Okay, let's just have a nice relaxing lap. Let's just take it easy. We've had a lot of crashes and difficulty, but this is the reset moment. He says, knowing there's a Stansterope coming. Yeah, okay, the Stansterope is an issue, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to just deal with that. We're going to be slow on the uphill. Are we going to go back down to last place? Almost. Baller STD. That's amazing that that's brought up in the random selection after it's just been released. What an interesting selection it's given us. Alright, Sasquatch. Okay, I was hoping it would turn better than that. 31st out of 32. Let's see where we can end up. I mean, I've had such a bad start to this race. And I don't think all of it is because I've had the two worst cars early on. But maybe we can mount a bit of a comeback. Testing for the STD will be part of the SUVs video, that's right. STD testing. You gotta be careful if you get a car with no brakes on this track. Those Lost Slam vans had no chance. Regular STD testing is a safe idea. Yeah, the Baller STD does seem to be pretty quick though, so I imagine it'll be close to the top of SUVs. I think it's almost certainly the best SUV for when HSW is turned off. Damn. Fieldmaster traffic jam. Prairie. I need to start doing some decent laps. This is where I need to start, you know, putting some quick cars to good use. Hey, one interesting thing is that in the last Random More episode, which was the LSGP race, we were all joking about, you know, how DiNmiTe does all my work for me and all my editing and whatnot. Well, when you watch this on YouTube, he will have edited this. Ironically. Many a truth said in jest and all that. And the other irony is that he actually edited that previous race where we talked about it. That was his first little test edit. So DiNmiTe has been doing the GFred survival edits since we started having guests on those. But then we've been talking, and I asked him whether he would want to do the sort of the standard stuff when it comes to the GFreds and the random races, just because, you know, it's really just about editing the start, editing the end, and putting it into a video. And the previous race, which was ironic, was the one where we were talking about him doing all of my editing all the time, was the one where he was testing actually editing one of those videos and seeing how he felt and whether it was okay and all that. So yeah, DiNmiTe, come on! God damn it. It's almost as if he does everything. He doesn't do everything. He's still not doing everything, and most of it I'm still doing. But yeah, it's gonna take some of the stress off me when it comes to, you know, there's not an awful lot of work that needs doing for these random races and GFreds, and I can focus more on editing all the testing videos as I do, and stuff like the catch-up video and whatnot. And running GTAcars.net and managing the spreadsheets and the GFred historical stats and all the other multitude of things I do. He's not doing everything yet, but we're clearly on our way. And now expecting them to be turned around in the same week rather than the old 2-week schedule. It's alright, it worked out. Again, it was, the previous one was a test to see if we could make it work, and it seems to be fine, so yeah, seems to be all good. I bet he puts in some sort of text on the screen while I'm talking about this, just to drive the point home. Yeah, it's going to be helpful, I think, because I'm going to have, you know, I'm going to use the I've got no words for the carnage and ridiculousness I've been experiencing. Oh, there's the STD. My first taste of it. My first taste of an STD. God damn it. Why do I say things? That's an ugly STD to get. I know, right? Just let DiNmiTe race for you so you don't have to suffer. The way that these two races have gone today, these two randoms, the off-road race and this one, I might. It's been just pain and misery. least I don't have to edit it. At least I don't have to relive the pain and misery. Yeah, I've noticed that since I started with the retesting again, my time has become significantly more strained. A lot of testing. Those testing videos themselves take a lot of time to make, which I still make. Oh god. Oh, and I'm not looking forward to the stance rope. This is the famous swinger that drives better. Hey, speak of the devil, there he is. DiNmiTe, I want this turned around in 2 days. I'm joking. Swingers and STDs in the same race. He puts a lot of question marks in the chat in here. So I guess those at the top, yeah. Those in the top positions towards the end of this race are going to be those who've not had the bad cars yet. I keep forgetting that, like, we're actually in a proper, relatively competitive race here. There's been so many crashes and takeouts that I've been experiencing that it just doesn't feel like it. It just feels like nothing matters. How well I do and how well I drive just does not matter. I'm enjoying this end of the XF lap though. Ah, this was nice. Best lap maybe? There it is, stands to rope. Alright, come on. Do me a solid. And just give me a nice chill lap. Stay on the smooth bits. Never mind. Not that smooth bit. That end of the XF lap was nice and peaceful. I wish I could have all of the laps be like that. Only one flip though. That can't be too bad. Why do I say anything? Okay, I didn't have to respawn this time at least. I thought I was safe. I genuinely thought I was safe. Peyote custom. Position 22, lap 22. Still got a few quick cars to come, I think. And there might be some bad cars for people up ahead still. You never know. We're getting to the end of the race. Still 8 laps, 8 different cars. Could all swap around. People might not have had the really bad stuff yet. I haven't had that yet. Oh, I forgot about this as well. Go! Gonna be good out of the hairpin. Oh no. Too much of a corner. boost in case I got something with no brakes. Although, maybe I've only got good cars to go now. Paragon, that's pretty nice. Have I had all the bad cars? Oh, there's a Frankensteiner. This has been a great selection, honestly. This might be one of the best, like, random all selects that we've done in terms of the selection of cars. Alright, LM87. Let's go. It's all coming together at the end. Bloody hell, that was close. There's the Frankensteiner. 5 laps left. We're in 15th. Can I get into the top 10? The driving has been noticeably worse in the last 2 random races. I can't deny it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's gotten into people today. Alright, Gauntlet Hellhound. This will be a decent lap. Oh, I've still got that turtle. Oh, I do have one slow car to go. I don't know what I've got left actually out of... The turtle is one of them, and then there's 2 others. I don't know what they are. Oh, why aren't they Ariant? Don't actually. Oh wow, okay. Do you know what? I didn't realise there was the 2 different gauntlets. Gauntlet Hellhound and the Gauntlet Hellfire. I've obviously been seeing them drive around, but I thought they were just the same car. And I got them back to back. Amazing. Top 10 is definitely still on, as people at the front get their Fieldmasters and Ripleys. There's top 10. We're going to have the turtle and something else. There's the turtle. I don't know what I'm getting last. Might drop out of the top 10 by the end of the lap. But we're going to make a position here. Just keep it tight, defend the inside. That's the leader. Oh, they must be... Is Master about to win? Must be on his last lap, right? We get to finish all our laps though. No? Confused. Maybe it was displaying incorrectly. The Nexus EX1. I don't register even seeing this during the course of the race. I've got to be honest. I didn't register that this was in the race at all. Oh, Mustard overtook me for position there. He wasn't in the lead. Oh, am I just going to miss out on this top 10? I think I am, unless I can get it on the line. Nah, 11th. Damn. Just missed out. Oh yeah, there was a Playboy in the race with the swinger and the STD, of course. Hey, look, I finished just ahead of editor DiNmiTe. This is where he has control now to edit the fact that like he can swap it around in post and do fake news. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm giving up control. I'm photoshopping this, he says. Just missed out. It was too messy of a race. Damn, the winner won in the Fieldmaster on the last lap. Too messy. A top 10 was definitely doable. A top 5 was definitely doable if I hadn't have had so many incidents. Yeah, it was messy. The last 2 races have been very messy. But what a great selection of cars that was.